Opening hook. Most men don't realize this, but the right message at the start of her day can echo in her heart till the stars come out. It's not about long poems or big words. It's about small, meaningful messages that reach the part of her heart that's still quietly wondering, does he truly care? These 6 messages, if said with sincerity, will not just make her smile. They'll make her remember you every time her heart needs comfort. Chapter 1. I'm grateful for you. It's easy to say good morning, but when you say, I'm just grateful for you, it touches her heart in a different way. Gratitude shows that you don't just see her. You appreciate her. You notice the little things she does, the way she listens, the way she simply exists in your life. Most people wait for special occasions to express how they feel. But when you say this without any reason, it feels real. It feels honest. It tells her she's not just another person in your life. She's someone whose presence brings light into your day. That kind of message stays with her. It gives her the kind of emotional warmth that no compliment or emoji ever could. It reminds her that love isn't always about grand gestures. Sometimes it's just about being seen, being appreciated, and being told, you matter to me. When she reads those words in the morning, she'll carry them with her until night. Chapter 2. I hope today is gentle on you. Most people say, have a good day without thinking. But when you say, I hope today is gentle on you, it means something more. It shows that you care about how the world treats her, not just how she performs or what she accomplishes. You're thinking about her heart, her mind, her peace. This message tells her that you want her day to unfold with kindness, with ease, with moments that make her smile without trying too hard. It tells her that someone out there sees how strong she's had to be and wishes her a break from all the pressure. That simple line becomes a quiet source of comfort. And when she's stuck in traffic, facing work stress, or just feeling low, your words come back to her. Because you didn't just wish her luck, you wished her peace. And peace is rare. That's why a message like this stays with her. It makes her feel safe, not just special. And safety is unforgettable. Chapter 3. You make life feel less heavy. Sometimes life feels like a quiet weight pressing down. Responsibilities, worries, silent battles no one sees. And then someone walks in and suddenly it all feels a little lighter. When you tell her, you make life feel less heavy, you're not just giving a compliment, you're giving her meaning. You're saying that her presence brings you comfort, calm, and light in a world that can feel overwhelming. It's not about needing her to fix you. It's about appreciating the peace she naturally brings. She doesn't have to try hard. She doesn't have to be perfect. Just by being herself, she becomes a quiet reminder that you're not alone in this world. That message will echo in her heart during her own heavy moments. She'll remember that someone sees her not as a distraction, but as a shelter. And in that soft truth, you create something powerful, emotional safety, the kind that lasts, the kind she'll carry all day. Chapter 4. You deserve to be loved gently. These words are not just rare, they're healing. When you tell her, you deserve to be loved gently, you're speaking to the part of her that's tired of being strong all the time, the part that's carried burdens silently. You're not praising her beauty or her strength. You're reminding her that she's worthy of tenderness, of love that doesn't hurt or ask her to prove her worth. This message reaches deeper than surface-level affection. It tells her she's allowed to rest, to feel safe, to let her guard down. It tells her she's more than someone who gives. She's someone who deserves to receive. And when she hears that in the morning, something softens inside her. She feels seen not for what she does, but for who she is. That kind of message stays with her because it's not about desire. It's about dignity. And in a world that's always asking her to be enough, your words say, you already are. Chapter 5. I believe in you, even on your quiet days. Everyone shows up to cheer when she's shining, smiling, and full of energy. But what about the days when she's quiet? When her strength is running low and she doesn't have the words to explain why? That's when this message means the most. I believe in you, even on your quiet days, tells her that your care isn't based on performance. It's based on presence. It says, I see you, even when you're not at your best. That kind of belief wraps around the soul like a warm blanket. It tells her she's allowed to be human. She's allowed to feel tired, uncertain, or sad without the fear of being forgotten. And when she wakes up to those words, she feels understood in a way that's rare. It's not loud love. It's quiet faith. The kind that stays. The kind that doesn't walk away when things aren't easy. That belief becomes her anchor. And anchors aren't noticed until the storm, but they're everything when it hits. Chapter 6. No matter what, you're never alone. There's something powerful about reminding someone they're not alone, especially in a world that often makes people feel invisible. When you tell her, no matter what, you're never alone, you offer something deeper than comfort. You offer presence, not just in words, but in spirit. You're saying, even if I'm not beside you, I'm with you in heart, in thought, in quiet strength. She may not always say it, but there are moments when she feels overwhelmed, moments when she doubts herself, feels unseen, or quietly breaks down behind a smile. This message becomes a soft echo she carries into those spaces. It's not about fixing her pain. It's about standing beside it. And that kind of loyalty stays with her longer than grand promises ever could. Because when someone knows they're not walking alone, even the hardest path feels a little lighter. And you become more than just someone she talks to. You become someone she trusts with her silence. Closing message. You don't need fancy words, big gestures, or constant texting. You just need to say something that speaks to her heart, not her ego. If you send even one of these messages sincerely, she won't just think of you, she'll feel you. And feelings? They linger longer than attention ever could.